Hey folks, how's it going? As you can see, I've finally received my order of the Scarlet and Violet EX boost boxes. I mean, right now you can only see the Scarlet one because that's the one that we're going to be opening today. But I have received them. Finally, I've got 2 boxes of each set, so you can expect, well, 2 videos of each booster box on this channel. And I did also receive the promo packs as well. Not as many as you were supposed to get. So you were supposed to get a promo pack for every 10 packs you got or bought, and a boost box contains 30 packs, therefore you should have gotten 3 promo packs with a boost box, and I only got 4 with my 4 purchases of the booster boxes, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. But yes, I don't know why one is a different color compared to the other. Oh well, there's 2 actually, 2 of each color. I'm not too sure why that is. Maybe one of you guys will know and let me know in the comments down below. But before we did get started on this, I did just want to point out that this does have the new box design. At some point last year, they announced that they were going to change the box designs for our booster boxes to include what you can see here, a rip on the seal, to kind of authenticate that this hasn't been tampered with like the booster box. I just want to kind of clarify that these booster boxes are still searchable, and I'll get into that once we get this opened. But I just wanted to say that if you're trying to find a purchase on eBay, one of these booster boxes on eBay, and the seller is saying that it doesn't have the cling film on it, this seal, this plastic seal that you can see is around the whole box, it's been opened, it's been tampered with. I'm just kind of putting it out there. I mean, it may not be tampered by the seller itself or whoever, it may be tampered with whoever the distributor is, but this is how you receive these booster boxes. They send out, the Pokemon company send out boost boxes with this plastic seal around, and that's how you know that it has not been opened. But it is kind of easy to put the plastic back around the booster box, so you really have to look at how it's sealed. So the one key thing that you can notice that, well, you can see or notice that the booster box hasn't been opened is if it has these kind of like knobbly bits where the plastic is. This is kind of guaranteed not opened, it's not been tampered with in any way, and it has these lines across there as well, and it'll go all the way around the box like so. But if you do see a selling on eBay or listing on eBay saying that there's no plastic wrapper around it, but it's legitimately safe, it's not. It's if you want to guaranteed or be guaranteed that you're going to get an untampered with, unsearched booster box, get one that has a seal that looks like this. Then you know that you're going to be getting a legitimate box. Let's just kind of open this, get the plastic off, and then hopefully I can show you how it's now still searchable. We'll see. So we'll take the wrapping off. So what people do now is, now that you can't just lift the box up and then just put it back down and it looks like nothing has changed, they have the seal that you need to rip open. What you can do now actually instead is just open it from the side. You can just, here we go, you can just open it like this. You can just open the side and get the packs out like that, and then keep it sealed like that. I mean, it's foolproof. I mean, you're not going to notice, are you? You can just open it up and then put it back like it just is. See, open it up. I mean, I don't really want to open it up all the way because I kind of want to go through, this bit, kind of get the feel for that. But it's searchable. It's still searchable, even though they've gone through all of this effort to put this rip here. It's still searchable, but it is what it is. Let's just open it this way, how it's meant to be opened. Yeah, this is satisfying. This is satisfying. There we go. Rip that off. It still has the text underneath. Open it up, and here we go. Here we have our first Scarlet booster box, and as you can see, I've just ripped the plastic or the cardboard off there from when I have been opening it up. And that's what they do. They can just glue this bit back, and you know, it looks good as new. But there we have it. There's the booster box and all the booster packs. So let's just get into it. The promo packs, I'll open one an episode, one a video, should I say, and you know, see what we get out of it. I think there's 8 cards to collect from the promo packs, so we probably won't get all of them, but hopefully we'll get half of them. Hopefully we don't get any duplicates as we try and open this one. Let's see. I believe it's one to the front. I believe it's still back to its usual shenanigans, with 5 cards per pack. I've been so used to V-Star Universe. As we get an XP share, we're going to see a new style of all of the cards. It's going to be very weird. It feels like I'm opening some new, what do you call it, old kind of vintage cards, as they look. It's gone back to how it used to be, like the circle in the corner there. It looks very cool though. And a lot of new artwork to see as well. I am very excited to see some of the artwork, and it's going to go back to basic. We're back to basic. I have no idea what these Pokemon's names are, especially the new one. The new ones I have been, you know, playing through Scarlet and Violet, but I haven't really played too much of it. As we get into our first rare, our ultra rare, this is nice. Donphan. It's very glossy. You can see the camera as it shines back, and look at the sparkles on that. That's actually really, really nice. I didn't know if I was gonna like these new EX cards, because I liked the full, you know, the V cards where it was all the whole card, and now that they've gone back to EXs, it's just a little box. But I kind of like this, especially if it's like this, or it's going to continue to be like this, all kind of glittery. It has a very, very nice effect. But yes, Donphan, or whatever it's called, I believe they have different names if they're like the prehistoric or the future versions of the Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I haven't played an awful lot of the game, but I am getting through it. I was annoyed today at it, as it did crash as I was in the middle of playing, and I hadn't saved for 4 hours, so I've lost all of that progress that I had today before it crashed, and I'm just kind of annoyed. I haven't played it since then. As we go, another Pokemon, a new one that I've seen before, but I don't know the name of. Here's one that I do recognize, Dedenne. That's nice. As we get into another XP share, so nothing in that pack. And art rares and secret art rares are back as well. Those are very nice. I'm looking forward to getting a few of them in this pack. I believe, this box. I believe you're guaranteed 3 art rares again in the 30 packs. Do correct me if I'm wrong. As we have a holo, whatever you are called. I have the first evolution in my party. I have no idea how you evolve it. But there we go. This is very, very shiny. The shine goes all the way across, as you can see. It kind of cuts off from the card there and then continues onto the border. That's actually really, really cool. I like how they've done that. I really do. That's nice. They just keep improving the quality of these cards. They just keep improving on them, and I like where it's going. I really do. But that kind of leads into the main topic I wanted to talk about in today's video, as we do look at the new artwork, the new cards, and how this is cute. Very, very cute artwork there. And I wanted to say in this video, as I'm opening these booster boxes, that these are going to be the last booster boxes I'm going to purchase for myself for a while. I do have quite a lot of booster boxes backed up, so I'm hoping it won't take a toll on the weekly uploads, but these will be, and well, have been, the last booster boxes I'm going to purchase for quite some time. As we get into our first art rare, a Sandile. That's very nice. I think they've definitely changed the texturing for these ones. I don't remember the art rares in V-Star Universe being this shiny, but do correct me if I'm wrong. That is very nice. Very nice art rare of Sandile, a Pokemon I actually know the name of for once, or at least. And the reasoning behind me not buying any more booster boxes is just mainly because I'm not going to be able to afford it. It's, if you've been in this hobby even in the past couple months, you should know that the prices of cards and booster boxes both have been skyrocketing, as we have this Pokemon that I have not seen or do not know the name of, but you know, it's there. And it's just getting to a point where I'm not going to be able to afford it. I'm moving out at the end of this month, and that's going to include a lot more bills, a lot more purchases to try and get. Did I even do one to the front? I don't think I did. We'll find out though. It doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, and the fact that booster boxes, especially if you get them kind of from a kind of second-hand retailer, like Plaza Japan or like Japan to UK, or you know, any places like that, they have been bumping up the prices of their booster boxes for a good few months now, ever since Paradigm Trigger, or even before that really, as we get the same card again on the end, same Pokemon, and it's just getting to that point where it's just ridiculous. I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's that one specific trainer card in, I think it's the Violet set, that's just doing its rounds, just being what the Lugia Alt Art card was in Paradigm Trigger, and you know, the ultra rare cards from V-Star Universe. It's every set, it's always these like 1 cards, 2 cards, as we get our secret rare. A Poppy? Penny? I can't remember what their name is. I think it's Penny. I could be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But this is a good trainer card to get. This isn't one of... I don't know. They do have a secret art rare, so it's not the better card, but this does go... I think it is one of those cards that has a high price on its head. So I'm very happy with this, actually. And it's a really nice card, too. I do love the changes they've made to the trainer cards and the Pokemon cards. They're all very, very nice. So we'll put you over there. As I continue, cards like this full art trainer cards, as well as the secret art rares, especially the one from Violet. I don't know their name. It's like a nurse, I believe. I haven't met them in the game whilst I've been playing yet. But that has just been going up and up in price, and it's just ridiculous. It is. And I thought I can't continue buying stuff from this hobby if prices are going to be like that. And it's sad. It is sad. It is a shame, because I do enjoy this hobby. I do enjoy getting Pokemon packs, booster boxes, opening them up on camera for you guys, and you know, just having fun with it. And I hope you guys also enjoy watching me open them as well, as I just rant on about nothing most of the time. But it's, you know, I'm moving out. I'm gonna have to spend my money in a lot more important places than it is than Pokemon booster boxes, and I just wanted to say that that's okay. It's okay to, you know, stop buying into this hobby or any other hobby that you guys have. It's okay to stop buying it, even if you stop forever, or you come back later once you do have that money. It is more important that you spend your money on things that are important rather than Pokemon cards, shiny children's playing cardboard. It's okay to take that break, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking that break. I am going to get a lot of FOMO when it comes to the new sets, but hopefully those will be sets that I'll be able to revisit in the future when I do have that money to spend. And hopefully it won't be too long. Hopefully it won't be too long until, I get back on my feet and start buying booster boxes again to open on camera, record the videos, edit, all of that whatnot. But yeah, hopefully it's not too long. That's all I really wanted to say, is the reasoning behind me taking a break, and why I'm not going to buy any more booster boxes for now, and why that's okay. And I hope that you guys, if you're in the same or similar boat, if you don't think you can keep affording the prices of these booster boxes or Pokemon cards as singles, it's okay to stop. It's okay to take a break. It does get to a point where it becomes an addiction, and if you feel like it's gotten to that point for you, then please do stop, because it's not, in the long run, it's not really that worth it. Especially if you need that money in more important places like bills and food, and you can't eat Pokemon cardboard, so you can't eat children's shiny cardboard. It's not nutritious enough. But anyway, we get our second art rare. I did actually want this art rare, mainly because for this Pokemon here, I have no idea who their name is, but I do wish that my Pokemon would evolve into them, because they look really cool. They do look really, really cool. And this artwork as well, by Nagimiso, it's just incredible. It is really, really incredible. They've done a really, really good job, and it's so cool in person to see. But yeah, let's just keep going. Keep going with the packs. Let's kind of put this a bit more in the light, shall we? But yeah, that's all I had to say. Really, that's all I had to say. Like I said, hopefully it means the videos on this channel won't slow down. Like I said, I have a lot more other booster boxes to open, so we should be good for a little while. But yeah, if it comes to it, I will, stagger the uploads, maybe once every 2 weeks, or however it works. I'll find a way to keep providing content for you guys, for the few people that do watch me on a weekly basis. I do really appreciate it. But yeah, that's it. As we get nothing but this Cacturna, I believe. Very cool artwork. I don't know how many more packs left we have, but we haven't got many EXs, and I believe we probably still have one more art rare to get. But let's see. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to lead on from that, but we'll find out if I can actually remember it, as we get another holo of a Pokemon I've never seen before, so that's cool. It is annoying that I'm opening these packs and I haven't completed the game yet or seen the entire game, because it is spoiling a few of the Pokemon for me, which is a shame. I did try and hold off, or I did think about holding off on opening these boost boxes until I finished the game, but I thought that'd be way too late for me to do that, and just wanted to open them when they arrived. I mean, they actually arrived today, so pretty lucky timing, as we get our second EX card. This is the legendary of Scarlet that I don't remember the name of, but there we go. Same exact similar design as the Donphan prehistoric one. Down there, glittery, shiny, kind of just jumping out from the card. It is very, very nice. I do like how they've done this. And is that the rest of its body there? Like, is that... It looks like it leads on. Like, this kind of hollow here looks like the rest of its body. Is it the same here? A little bit. A little bit. You can really see it here, though. I wonder if that is the rest of its body. Please do let me know if that is true. Because it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting if it is. To know anyway, because that would be really cool. So we get into the next pack. Get into the Medichan. I know that one. This is Bisharp, or is it Point? No, I think it's Bisharp. Lechonk, I know that one because of the funny name. This is the Sand Crocodile that I don't know the name of. And then we get into some stone breastplate, chestplate type thing there. Let's try and see. I do like trying to save a packet, so let's try and take our time with this one. It seems to be kind of not working. Yeah, that's terrible. We'll go again in the next one. But yeah, let's see. We have a Torkoal. We have a Buzzle. We have a Ralts. We have a... this is something to do with... It's that olive. It's something to do with an olive. I think. I'm pretty sure it is. As we then get into our first duplicate, whatever this Pokemon is, we can put that alongside that one there, I guess. Let's just get straight into the next one. Say straight into, as we try and take our time to open it, split it, doesn't matter. One to the front. We have Floatzel, I believe that's what it's called. We have Weird Creepy Fish. We have... This is something I've been noticing whilst I've been ranting on about taking a break and stuff, is that there seems to be a lot of duplicates. It's like, it's a lot of duplicated Pokemon, you know, but with different artwork. Because I swear we've seen this Pokemon, but with a different artwork. I swear we have. But this is actually illustrated by Nagamiso as well, the same person who drew that one. So that's actually really cool to see. As we get Grimer there, and then we get our third art rare, Riolu. I know a lot of people that want this card. It's just... It really reminds me of a kid walking into their parents' bedroom and just being like, "Mummy, I threw up." You know, it's very, very cool artwork. Like I said, I know a lot of people who love Riolu and want to see or want to own this card. And they really have just stepped up the game. Again, with all these art rares, they feel completely different to... oh shit. They feel completely different to the ones... that we saw in V-Star Universe. They feel not a lot cleaner. I don't know what it is. They just have different vibes to them. And it's cool though, because no one thought that we would continue to get art rares. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people did actually think that we were going to see more art rares, because that's what they did with VMAX Climax, wasn't it? They continued those character rares throughout the year. And so we're probably going to continue seeing these art rares throughout the year. But it's cool how they are still, you know, doing it, still continuing to do it, as we get a Gyarados EX. This is the Terraform Gyarados, I believe. You can see like a little crown on top of its head, which is really cool how they're implementing these as well into the card game. This is actually really cool. It has a different texture to these ones. These ones are like glittery and like sparkly, but these are like, it's more kind of rough, if that makes more sense. Like you can see it's just kind of scattered glitty rather than starry glitty, to I guess kind of symbolize it's in a terraform, which is actually really cool. I really like how they've done that, change the texture depending on the type of Pokemon, or well, the type of form it is. That's really, really cool. Oh, and it has I've probably triggered a lot of people by doing that, by scratching the card, but it has that noise. It has a little scratchy noise, which just goes to show how textured it is. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. As we get into the next pack, I'm not expecting anything else. Probably just apart from a few more commons that we haven't got. Because I don't know what the seeding is like. Here, there's another card that we've seen already in a different artwork. As we get a Kirizaki. This is the professor. I don't know their name. But a lot of people thought Kirizaki had retired from, drawing Pokemon cards. They hadn't drawn one for like 6 months or something, and now they're back. They're back with these trainer cards, which is nice to see. But yeah, I don't know what the seeding is like in these booster boxes. How many cards you're guaranteed of in each one. So we'll just have to see what else we get. We may get a second secret rare. We don't in that one, but we may get one in another pack, though we are kind of running low, it seems. Just a little bit. Just a few more packs left, as we haven't seen that one before, that Pokemon, so that's cool. There's another one to add to the folder. This is another one with a double card. There's Ponyard, I believe, and then we have our 4th EX, Toxicroak, with the little sparkly starry pattern to it. Very, very nice, and that's because it's not in Terra form. That just kind of proves my point. But this one doesn't look like it has its kind of body in the kind of text there. It only seems to be that legendary Pokemon there, which is interesting. It is interesting. Keeps it fresh, keeps this hobby fresh. But let's see what is next. One to the front, flip it around. We get the bun dog, bread dog. It's a viper. I know the name of you. We have a snake. I don't know the name of you. We have a exhaust pipe thing. I don't know the name of you. And then we have Palpad. I believe that's what that trainer card is called. Let's see. We do still have some more packs left to go. Let's get this one open. Hopefully we can expect something else. At least I hope so. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's just keep going through it. There we go. I wasn't wrong. This one isn't by Nagimiso. This is a completely different artwork. So, I'm not losing my mind. There's a lot of repeated cards here. I wonder why they did that. That's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Because there's a load of Pokemon that they can use. Rather than, repeating the same Pokemon but with different artwork. Very, very interesting. As what do we have on the end of here? We have Bun Dog. We have 2 packs left to go. Hopefully we have something, but let's see. One to the front. I haven't seen this Pokemon yet either. I was wondering if this lightning bird had an evolution, but now I do know. As we have, what's on the end of this one? Nothing. A Lucario. So we have 1 pack left to go. 1 pack left to go. Let's see. Let's see what we can pull. Let's see. 1 to the front. We have. I'm gonna roll a Penny. I think your name is Penny, but I'm probably completely wrong. We have Rylu. We have Lechonk. Another artwork for Lechonk, but it's a very nice artwork for Lechonk. And then our final card is nothing. It's a Torkoal. So yeah. This must be the seeding. It must be 4 EXs, handful of holos, 3 ARs, and your guaranteed super rare. Whether that be a full art trainer, a full art Pokemon, or a secret art rare of a Pokemon or trainer. But there we have it. There we have it. This is what we got in this boost box. I'm very happy with this. I had got a lot of cards that I wanted, like this Pokemon, Rylu. And you can't complain at a full art trainer either, especially one that's probably going for a bit of money. I'll find out once I start editing this video. And of course a bunch of, just common cards that I can, start my master set with. That's all that I kind of do this for. It's just one day, hopefully, complete a master set. But yeah, here's the profit that we made. I did get these boxes fairly cheap, thankfully. But like I said before, boost boxes nowadays, they're like 100 quid. So I'm dipping out for a little while until I justify, spending that amount of money on booster boxes again. But these boost boxes I got for like 50 quid, so it's not too bad at all. But yeah, that's the profit we made. Let's actually open the promo pack now. Let's see. It does have one card in, so it's going to be like one kind of like, oh fuck, I completely ripped that. But yeah, let's see. As we get the other legendary. I don't know your name, but it's from Violet. There we go. Very shiny, very promo-y. I don't know if that's a word. It's definitely not a word, but there we have it. There's our promo card. I'm not going to count that towards the profit of this boost box because it didn't come in the booster box. But yeah, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I certainly did. It was nice to just kind of have a real talk with you guys. Hopefully you've kind of taken some pointers away from this video if you're kind of in the same predicament as I am. Hopefully you come to the realization that life isn't around collecting children's cardboard, even though it may seem like it does. But hopefully if you've been thinking of taking that break, you can take that break with me, and we can FOMO together when we can't afford the next sets of booster boxes that come out. But yeah, like I said, I'm still going to be opening these boost boxes every Friday from now on, so do expect the Violet box to be opened next week. If you want to know when that gets uploaded, feel free to subscribe so you can see that video in your subscriptions. And if you like this video, please leave it a like as well. I really appreciate it. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.